There is a divine principle that tells us to give, and it shall be given unto us. And I want you to know, although we don't let our right hand know what our left hand does, and we don't brag about it, but I just want you to know, because I feel exercised, that I've tried to practice this all my life. I remember when I got my first job. It was as a law clerk downtown Belfast, and it was a full-time job, and my salary, converting it into US dollars, was about $1.90 a week. $1, less than $2. But you know what I did? On a very regular basis, I sent what was called a 5-shilling postal order to Billy Graham. He had an office in London, and I sent it there. We are supposed to be givers. I do know that this message of giving has been so messed up and so twisted by covetous preachers, and I want nothing to do with that. But I do want to tell you about something very specific. Many years ago, Maureen and I were invited to go to Houston, Texas. And we were invited to preach in a church, are you ready for this, that held 5,000 people. It was called E.T., Evangelistic Temple, and is very well known to this day in Houston, Texas. And our children were with us, but it wasn't just one service. I mean, it was like a week's services. Maybe 10 days or something like that. It was prolonged. In fact, I remember each Sunday morning they also had a church outside of town. And we would actually fly from one to the other in a helicopter. Preach out there first, fly by helicopter with a pastor into the big main ET. And I remember at that time, when we left, they gave me a check for over $6,000. Now, we're talking 30 or 40 years ago, and so that was a powerful lot of money, especially me going back to Belfast. I'm not boasting about this. I feel exercised to tell it to you. I got to Belfast, and it never struck me not to. Never crossed my mind not to. I simply gave it in to the church secretary of our work in Ireland as a total gift from our family, and I didn't think any big deal about it. It was unfortunate later that some people actually spread the news that when we left Ireland to come to America, we took thousands of dollars with us. No. We took between $400 and $500 of our own money. But the truth is this, it was through going to America and places like it that I was able to do so many things for Ireland that otherwise wouldn't have been done, and finally to declare all those properties debt-free. I urge you to be a giver. That $6,000 didn't mean a thing to me, honestly. I never thought of going out and buying something for our family. Just wanted to give it to God. I felt it was right to do it and was happy to do it. I never regretted it. And you'll never regret it either. Give and it shall be given. It blessed Ireland and it blessed us, and I'll see you next time.